Bo!
He's about to take a piss, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't need to see that.
Welcome back to Off Topic. Holst.
Drinking beer, and this is a mid-strength, not a light beer. We all know about light beer, don't we? Mr. Dylan, what the fuck's his name? Mulvaney? You don't know. I've only just... So, some person has, in a year's time, he's transgendered into a female and very effeminate little man. And guess what? He has got himself endorsed because he's been on Instagram, YouTube, probably not on YouTube, TikTok more than likely, fucking TikTok.
I did a quick Google search, so he's been endorsed by lots of people, but then apparently he's also, like, it's cost people money, like
it's costing,
sales have plummeted.
It's costing Anheuser-Busch, the guys who run Bud Light, Nike, and for some reason some fucking tampon company has said, we'll endorse you. This fellow, woman, girl, whatever the fuck, I think he's still got all his bits and pieces. He hasn't got boobs. He hasn't, I don't know. Do you actually think all these type of people would actually drink that beer?
Don't know, but I find it...
Bud Light, I like it, you know.
I've never drunk a lot of Budweiser, but...
Budweiser is like fucking sex on a beach. It's fucking close to water.
I was going to say it's a lot of sand up your ass, but...
Mate, I know what it's like back in the day. But still, so this
what I find more interesting is that you say he's being endorsed by a tampon company.
Yeah, I know. The guy has got no female genitalia, yet he's being endorsed by a female sanitary product company. What the fuck is that about?
You could think that one up a bit better, surely.
Stick it up your shelves and shelves and shelves of Bud Light cases of beer. No one's buying them. No one gives a shit.
Why don't people endorse us? Like, I'm happy to be endorsed for drinking your beer.
Mate, Great Northern.
Yeah.
This is the beer we drink down here.
That's right.
Down here, I should say, not up there, because this is all Queensland beer. I don't give a fuck.
It's all real for real men.
Give me some money, and I'll promote beer, because ACT beer, where we live, Betspoke, costs a fucking fortune and it tastes weird.
That's not even that great. Some of it's not bad.
This shit's the best. I love Great Northern, and it's known as the best beer in Australia.
Fuck, look at us. We're desperate. We're happy to endorse anything.
Give me some money.
Fuck, we'll endorse tampons.
Give me some money. I'll stick it on my butt for $100,000.
And I'm willing to film it, and you've seen it here on Off Topic.
No.
So what can people who are subscribers to your channel expect from you in the very near future?
Until Vodafone or whatever give me a new phone, no videos. No videos. I tried to make a video the other day, and my audio recorder's fucked.
There you go, you heard it here on Off Topic first.
Got some great Indiana Jones figures there. Brilliant.
All you subscribers to the SiFi channel, either follow him on Instagram, that's the pussycat.
Cat wants in. So hang on, we've digressed and gone into weird shit.
Food. Cats.
What are we all talking about? Fucking the internet and
I don't want to talk about that Dylan guy anymore.
No, fuck him. I think the people aren't. This is where that Dylan person came from, I think, from TikTok.
Hey, I watched on Netflix the other night the Boston Marathon.
Oh,
bomber.
Those guys. Yeah. Like, they're crazy.
Because I heard about it when it happened, but I never heard about the outcome. So I thought,
one
be
died
interesting.
And one was in jail.
Yeah, like that's pretty messed up. Only 4 people died given 2 bombs went off. That's not too bad. And the
could have been a lot worse.
And their crime spree. So only 4 people died, but it was something like 260 people that that were injured and maimed. And
Yeah, that's what a bomb does, man. When a bomb goes, it flashes out
And whereas I normally make fun of Americans and the FBI and, make American patriotic, crappy, whatever behavior, the whole Waco thing was a joke. It was just a cock-up after cock-up after cock-up. When it came to this marathon bombing, it didn't take, it was like 4 or 5 days and they had them. Like, they figured it all out from CCTV footage.
Back when the Waco day happened, they were all inside their own compound or whatever. They never committed much of a crime outside. Those clowns, they were throwing bombs into trash bins and whatnot, into garbage bins. And they said, "Oh, we've got it. We know who that is. We know," because there was such thing as CCTV. Not so much back in the day in the Waco thing.
Yeah, but Waco, if I remember Waco correctly, like there was no charges per se, other than he had firearms.
And he had sex with kids.
Maybe, but
Young
again,
children. Yes.
I don't like. I watched that on TV too, but I don't remember that so much. But there's a difference too. Everyone pulling resources together and like extracting information, which would seem almost impossible to piece together in the space of 4 days, to fucking around negotiating for whatever Waco was. That was almost a month or something. And then having people die anyway, which was just stupid.
And think about 9/11 when 2 planes plow into the World Trade Center. One goes into the Pentagon. One was aimed for the capital city. They invaded the wrong fucking country. They went to Iraq, not Afghanistan, into the mountains, into the Karen Towat area where fucking Mr.
No, they went into Afghanistan.
Well, eventually. They went to fucking Iraq first.
Yeah, but that was because Saddam Hussein supposedly had weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Bullshit.
Doesn't matter, that cunt deserved to die anyway.
Yeah, but that's not fair. He got killed for something he didn't have.
They still
like, if you're going to kill me, like, I'd want it to be for the right reasons. One, there was never a plane flown at the Statue of Liberty because no one was interested in attacking American liberty. And two, and I said it right because I was watching it as it happened on the news.
So was I.
And right from day one, I said and still say and maintain that if Bruce Willis was working the airport, none of that shit would have gone down.
They had it all planned out, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Again, like, I'm not a terrorist, nor do I
associate with terrorists.
Or suggest that terrorism is a good thing, but you got to think about it. It was so well planned. They could have killed 100,000 people in the Twin Towers alone. And they planned it at such a time, at such a stage
that there was into the building.
That there was minimal damage. So what did we lose? 6,000 people or something?
3.5. What, COVID-19, the Wuhan clan? Funky fucking...
I don't believe it came from China. But anyway.
It did. Of course it did.
Well, we have no evidence to suggest that.
Yeah, they do.
No, we don't. What evidence have you seen to say COVID came from China? Other than like Putin when he was like poisoning people. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't... For you to dump something, like anyone can go into a country. I can go into the Philippines and dump, bags of my farts. And it doesn't mean it started in the Philippines. It just means I left them.
Ass.
Yeah, I left them there.
Public of Russia.
Good song.
Back in the USSR. To buy one day. I come to your place and you come to your country. It's all lovely. Now, I leave you and I live in this country and I start selling the cigarettes back to the Russians.
I think...
Filthy, snaking fucking Russians.
That's how it started, wasn't it? We had the Russian scammers.
This guy used to fucking find Russian brides and they had the same message over and over again.
That's how I figured out how scammers worked.
And that's fucking oath they did.
I never sent anyone any money.
No, you didn't. And you didn't bring anyone over.
No. But that's how it all... I think it was the Russian mail order brides. Then it turned to the Chinese mail order brides. Then I went to fucking where there was somewhere else, and then I went to the fucking Philippines.
Oh yeah, and you sorted that problem out.
I don't know. Well, I haven't sorted any problems.
No, the Filipino one, remember? You solved all
That was just...
Long story, and probably not for...
Massive
not for
psychopath. Yeah, it is for YouTube.
Nah, fuck it. Yeah.
Massive fucking psychopath, Filipino fucknut.
Great shit.
And while we're on the Philippines...
Where are you up to on that?
Watch the last one, so I'm on
That was
episode
good.
7. We're waiting... No.
Is that the one where Paz Vizsla gets killed? The big Mando. The big yeah.
He was cool.
Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
And then the Mando troopers with so-called Beskar armor. They weren't very Beskar. Because he just fucking hammered them down with his dirty, great big gun.
What I like, when you're playing Star Wars games and you can't just let your blaster keep going because it says, oh no, or overheat.
He's dead.
Didn't that look cool?
It's like, fuck, this thing's dead in the water. Shit!
Oh, I'm just going to use it now to hit people.
This thing's fucked. Yeah, that's how it's meant to be.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was repeating. It was a big laser fire repeater gun. Oh my god, I got plenty of armor in the back, but this gun's fucked. I'm dead.
He's one of the coolest. Oh, there you go. So
do you know who voices him?
No.
John Favreau.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him.
I didn't even realise I was part of her dress until later on.
That looked unreal. But the thing is, that's Lizzo. Her name is. She's a performer. She's a musician.
Okay.
I don't know who the fuck she is. And that's Jack Black. And the dude from Back to the Future.
Yeah. That's it. Christopher
Lloyd.
Thank you. Yeah, I noticed that straight away. I was questioning...
I knew he was going to appear in the show, because I've had rumours.
Okay.
I thought he'd be a bigger character. Yeah.
I've seen the ads, and again, I thought it was a dead shit idea, but I've seen the ads for the Ahsoka show coming, and that looks
unreal.
Fantastic. I've got news for you.
Right.
One, they're doing away with these box cases that...
They're back to the Windows. Yes.
So apparently people do occasionally pay attention. Way to go, Canna/Hasbro. Because no real collector that doesn't take their figures out wants to see a picture because we don't know what's inside the box.
Called the blind box, I call them anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed that your brother has his birthday before me one day?
May the 4th.
Yeah, I'm on May the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th.
And have you ever noticed that my brother has his birthday a day before yours? Coincidence? I think not.
Carl, no, don't know. I think you have mentioned it to me.
You're on the 14th of January?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the 13th of January.
My wife's those things.
That was the other thing that I was going to ask about the Mandalorian. And it was weird, though I kind of liked it. They look cooler than the original ones. What did you think of the Praetorian Guards?
Interesting.
It was weird that they had to bring them in. I'm not sure they had to bring them in.
They sized that dude up and just fucking went whack, 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 whack.
And then walked out. Our job's done. If you want my $2 worth, and I love Jon Favreau, which brings me to another topic, you aren't salvaging the storyline. You're not going to make it any better for us. Because we don't care how Snoke came about. We don't even care how the Emperor store hangs out. You fucked it with Leia floating through space. Yeah? You fucked it with one of the most boring movies ever made. Jon Favreau.
Yeah, go ahead.
He made a movie, apparently, and I didn't know this, called The Chef.
The Chef.
Yeah, I've never seen it. But he's now got a show on Netflix called The Chef Show. And oddly enough, it was... He goes around with this guy that trained him, a chef, that trained him for the Chef movie. But more so, they bring in stars like Gwyneth Paltrow and Bill Burr, and everyone gets cooking together. It's kind of cool. He's really kind of...
Gwyneth Paltrow, who wants to get her in on it? You can't fucking cook anything because it's all vegan rubbish.
I ate it a lot. but not to please.
Sometimes you need to.
Not to please YouTube or anything. Like I couldn't give a
Please
shit.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Do it because I think it's funny at the time where we're super gross, you know.
And you look back and go, "Ah."
So dinner's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
So be it.
I got your mum a classic the other day. I might edit this bit out.
No, keep it up. Mum, watch what Ollie has to say.
I got your mum a classic the other day. So I don't know. I posted food that I made for the kids.
Oh, she hates you putting up food crap.
Well, that's too bad, isn't it? So normally she bags me for not having greens. Anyway, so I posted this stuff. I think it was a capsicum filled with mince, whatever.
It's all stuffed marrow.
And someone commented, I don't know, saying, "Oh, you're making me hungry." And then your mum did the laughing face emojis.
Lol.
Yeah.
Like this.
So I wrote back, "Oh, Jan, it's okay. I love you." So I wrote back saying, "Isn't it sad, Jan, that a man can outcook not just most Australian women, but also men in this country, and that a fancy dinner no longer consists of mashed potatoes and peas and a piece of lamb? You're talking about you need it to be...
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
You need it to be healthy, and you need it to be presentable." Anyway, your mum...
I'm with my mum at the moment, so I like lamb chops. And
whatever, me too. I do. I
fucking
did mashed potato the other day. I wouldn't do it with lamb chops, and I've done lamb.
Lamb is beautiful.
Anyway, so your mum wrote back. Your mum wrote back going, "That's really sexist."
Sexist? Mum? What the fuck?
And I said, "And racist."
Mum, I grew up on lamb chops. I love lamb chops. I would love lamb chops fucking 24/7.
I had my photography business. I took photos for restaurants and took photos of food. And, you know, there's advertising, I get it. I would never do what McDonald's do. I would never sit there and try and prop shit up with and make it, no. What you see on my photos is what you get, whether they're professional photos or my home photos.
Some little clown going, "Here's your hamburger, sir. There we go." Yeah, some dickhead. "Whoops, I squeezed my pimple into there as well." You know what I'm talking about. Did you watch that? That wasn't a deer he was sucking down.
It was a
You
great
can get back up now, mate.
It was a great big knob. Mind you, it came really fast.
Oh, okay. Keep that one in. That was funny.
Here's to everyone out there. Cheers. Thanks for watching.
Holst.
Thanks for coming. Arshini Luft.
Get
Cheers.
her right up here.
Hey, Holst. Stop it.